Okay, everybody, hi, this is the Orca Theory, and I am checking out a game called Intelligent Design. I actually know very little about this game. I've been talking a little bit with the developer about how the game is played, but he has been very, or she, I don't actually know the gender of this person, they've been very shy about giving me certain details about the game, just telling me a little bit about the mechanics, how things work, so we're going to give this a quick check it out. I guess name. We'll call ourselves Orca. There we go. New game.
Congratulations on your appointment as an extraterrestrial ecosystem engineer. We have a long history of sector-leading technology and world-transforming solutions and are committed to maintaining this position. A key ingredient to this success is a valued and enthusiastic workforce, which you are now a part of.
Okay. Next.
You have been given the responsibility to cultivate and maintain a healthy ecosystem for a highly valued client on PG-19840 to enable
Sounds
you
like
to
an
achieve
episode
the
of
high
Futurama.
standards we
That's what it
expect.
sounds
Performance
like.
targets will be set during your induction process. This will be organized in good time.
Oh, okay.
We have found that leveling mechanics improve performance by up to 78.2%. For this reason, we will be monitoring 3 levels for each employee. These levels are increased by how many creatures are born in your area of responsibility AOR.
Okay.
The terminal you are currently sitting at has an established connection to Remote Cultivating Project RCQ on PG-19840. Since you will be using a Visual Display Unit VDU in your role, please submit a VDU risk assessment within the first month of your appointment.
Okay. I suppose? Hey, that's just telling me basically I'm using a UI.
We pride ourselves on being an equal opportunities employer. In this respect, we offer a variety of input options to control the RCQ. To move the camera of the RCQ, use the right analog stick, cursor keys, or hold down the right mouse button and move the mouse.
Oh, I am using mouse and keyboard. I did think about using the controller, but in talking with the developer, they did include it, and I did kind of do a little bit of a test. I skipped all of this part. I just skipped orientation just so I could see how it controlled, and it wasn't super great. Obviously, this is all pre-alpha, so they can refine some of that stuff, but the sensitivity and some of the button inputs were just a little off. So if you're watching this, then please work on that.
To move the RCQ horizontally, use the left analog stick or WASD, and vertically using the left and right triggers or left shift and left control. The RCQ has a ceiling height of 1,000 meters. The RCQ's onboard control will take control before you reach this height.
Okay, has a ceiling. Or left shift and left... Oh, okay, so this is like old school ascend and descend. Like, this is how, this isn't how it was done in TIE Fighter, because that was in space, but, like, that era of game.
The heads-up display HUD allows you to easily access all the tools you need to achieve success in your new post. Simply use the D-pad to navigate the HUD and the A button to select an option, or use the mouse.
Okay.
Using the RCQ, you can request resources at the location of the central cursor. Due to technological limitations, which our brightest minds are working hard to solve, we can only teleport resources within 200 meters of the radar tower.
Okay, so
will turn
this thing
red
is
when
our
it
radar
points to a
tower.
location out of this range.
Basically, the mountain range is our limit. Okay. Cursor will turn red when it points to the location out of range. Excellent. Got that far. Okay, next.
In the creatures menu, you can request random species of plants, herbivores and carnivores. These are genetically engineered and grown in vitro to order. This takes place in our Autonomous Cultivation Orbital Station ACOS at PG-19840.
Okay.
Using the latest technology in genome
I
sequencing and
suppose.
thinking machine supercomputers, the RCQ can determine the genetic makeup of any organism. This feature is enabled by selecting the inspector on the HUD, then pointing the RCQ cursor at the organism of interest. We wish you to investigate the function of each gene using these advances.
Okay. Alright, so let's... Random plants, buildings... Okay. I suppose... buildings system. Okay, invert camera. We're not going to be doing that. It's interesting. Okay, next.
To assist you in investigating the function of genes, a force field can be enabled around each radar. Point the cursor of the RCQ at radar tower and select toggle force field in the buildings menu.
Oh! Yep. Okay. Alright.
Constructing buildings in the ACOS involves significant material investment. To balance this, we require ES to collect biomass from their AOR. This collection is performed by the collector building. We allow ES the autonomy to order buildings when they see fit, but we do require they have collected sufficient resources before orders can be made.
Alright, so you're collecting shit, you build buildings. Got
As a qualified EEU, we have confidence you will have a positive impact in your OR on PG 19840. Take some time to adjust your EDU. Familiarize yourself with the HUD and operation of the RCQ to request resources from the ACOS. We will contact you in due course to arrange your induction.
Okay. Alright. So we have got some shit to do. Let's try a random plant. Let's try just a random plant there. And let's put it... Oh, whoa. Oh, that's like some Protoss bullshit. That's a singularity. Okay. Where's it going? That's cool. I like that. That movement feels really good. I know I'm using keyboard and mouse, so it's going to be instantly a little bit better, but that feels really cool. There's good inertia on that movement. Like I release the D key and it still moves a little bit. It's got good inertia on it. Okay. Anything gonna grow, or did I not do it right? Did I not do it right? Plant level, 0 out of 11. I got 9 plants. I don't know where they are, though. Maybe if I... Let's toggle this force field off, huh? Okay. Oh, okay, here's the sun. Maybe the sun will help grow the plants? Do I need... Oh, what is this? I see something. I see something extremely tiny. Oh, what are you? You, buddy! Alright, let's center the cursor. Oh! Okay. Let's grow some more plants. Whoa. 4 plants. I don't know, it's 3 plants. I'm losing plants. Do I have to do something? Do I have to turn that force field back on? Is the planet just not stable enough? Okay, well, let's try this. Let's spam this button. Make 2 or 3. Oh, geez, and they're all going in the same one. Interesting. Look it up in the top right. We got a world efficiency, world score, and then it's got like some leaderboards. Like Nick apparently is 1. Oh, cool. We got some plants. Can I inspect them? Is that? Oh, create plants with inspected genes, with selected genes. Interesting. I don't know what any of these do. And it continues to scroll. It's making plants though. Let's try making with the bottom 3. Let's see what happens then. Lock inspector. Graphs. What does graphs tell us? Plant population. Okay. Wind speed, humidity, world score, herbivore and carnivore population. Okay. Science. 0 plant unlocks. So, okay. So as we develop plants, this will probably level up, I assume? Very mysterious. Okay, so we got some new plants, I suppose. They're growing. Not entirely sure what they're growing to, but they're growing. Let's make some more random plants. I just made a bunch. Biomass. Age, days, 0.11. The sun moves awfully quick, but it's only been 0.11 days. Wonder if that's like Earth days. Look at all them seedlings. Okay. Let's try making an herbivore. Because we got plants, so now let's make some herbivores. See what happens there. See if we can make some sort of dude here. Oh, hello. Okay. We got a guy. What are you? Hi. Oh, you're a little roly-poly. You're a little roly-poly pixel, aren't you? Go ahead. Oh, they evolved. And they ate the plant. They look like little bacteria. Like, well, okay, big bacteria, but they... We gotta create some more plants. Okay, we're gonna create some more plants. We're gonna create them right here. Because my herbivores, they need some sustenance. And apparently they're just too dumb to find it on their own. Don't know what these do. I don't know. And I've lost my inspector. I turned it off for just a second. Okay, there it is. Weird. Okay, so now we got some seeds. My herbivores are dying! No! Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to get these herbivores into here. Because that's where our plants are growing. So we'll make a bunch of herbivores there. Plant level, 5 out of 11. Oh, we're gonna upgrade our plant level. Okay. And this guy's having a good time. He's eating these plants. Okay, and we'll make some more random. I'm just gonna stick with the random because I don't know what that inspector does. I don't know what any of those. I assume they're genome types. Very sciencey, but I don't understand particularly how they work. And so I'm just gonna wait. They are eating the plants. Look at them. Douche. That if you're watching this, senor developers, the inertia on the rise and falls is a little bit heavy. The X and Y or the X and Z, I guess, is perfectly fine. That feels natural. Ascend and descend feels kind of heavy. Just FYI. Okay. I need to create more plant life, so let's make it in a line. Okay. I feel like the Martian. I've got 6 herbivores. I need to make more. I've got 60 plants. 64. My world score's going up. World efficiency. These are all, that's all stuff. Can I create this, actually? A collector absorbs biomass from nearby plants in the environment. The cost of collectors increases as you build more. Okay. And my biomass I have as... It won't pop up, but I have one. There it is. Takes a little bit. It's collecting, or it's getting rid of biomass. I am using biomass. Oh, these must be the biomass values for each. Let's test that out. And then I believe I had these bottom 3 selected. Let's get rid of that. Let's do some experimentation. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I don't know what these values mean. Those are traveling. Okay, my herbivores. I got 6 herbivores. I'm at plant level 2. Sick. Let's create some more herbivores. And then let's create some more random plants. Let's just dump them. Biomass is going straight to hell. But that's alright. This guy will collect it. I think. I've got my force field up. Yeah, to prevent these guys from running away. Let's create some plants here. These guys need food. So that does it takes biomass to bring things in, but I'm not entirely sure what that means. Yeah, the biomass just jumped up and then is now back down. That's weird. I don't understand. I'll figure it out. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and they're getting bigger. Oh, that's sick. They're getting huge. They're getting real swole. Should I try making some carnivores? Because I've got a lot of plant life. I've got some herbivores. Let's make random carnivores. Let's just make that. Okay. And they are red, it looks like. Oh boy, they look kind of menacing. Alright. Then we go over here. See, this is nice. This is... You know, I like the graphical style. It's a little cold, I think. And, you know, obviously this game is still, like, in an alpha build. So, you know, a lot of this stuff is gonna be placeholders. That's what alpha really is. But, like, you look at this thing, which is awesome. That's a cool design. And then it's doubled up on here with the collector. That's a really cool design. The plant design, I don't really understand what these mean, what these colors mean. I'm sure they're different genotypes, so to speak. But I'm not entirely sure what they stand for, if they mean anything at all. And they all kind of look the samey. So kind of having different designs there, that'd be really neat. The herbivores, they're on the prowl. Having different designs for the herbivores and the carnivores would be kind of nice too, because... Oh, cool, my herbivores, they're multiplying. Well, not multiplying, they had a baby. Let's make a couple more herbivores, and let's make them over here where the plant life is. Let's add a few more random plant lives, I guess. Oh man, they are hunting him down. They are going at this poor guy. Oh man, they're taking chunks out of him. Oh my god, this poor dude. Let him live. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. And these keep changing, and I'm not entirely sure. Bibby? What? I don't understand what any of these mean. My world score keeps going up, though. Okay. I think I need to do more plants, and I think I need to create different types of plants. So let's do that. Let's do that over here. Okay. Oh man, these guys are trying to escape. Escape. I only have 3 carnivores left, but you know what? That's good balance. Because typically in nature you're going to have a lot more of, you know, the food chain as it goes down the line, or down the line as it goes rather than up the line. Typically that keeps balance. I don't know anything about biology. I took biology, this was now 11 years ago. I haven't taken a single biology course since then. Cool. Okay. Let's dump a few more random herbivores, I guess. The plant level is going up. The herbivore level needs to go up now too. Okay, so let's dump them in. Ow. Hit the force field. These guys are growing, so let's dump some herbivores over there. Okay. Oh, very cool. The plant level is going up. I'm not sure if that means different types of plants. Even just try to think here, you can have a lot of different types of plants that you can make with these genotypes. I still don't understand what any of this means. And this is just plants. I don't even know. Let's create a research station, and let's create that over here.
Insufficient biomass.
Oh, insufficient biomass. It takes 750, and I've got 7,000.
Insufficient biomass.
Huh. Okay, well, we'll keep going then. We'll let that collector do its thing. Our carnivores are quickly depleting because they're looking for food. Yeah, there he is. He's looking for food, and this this guy is just going in circles. Look at this idiot. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at him. He's like, oh, no. Ah, yeah, you got him. Get him. Really cool. And see, now, yeah, these plants are doing really, really healthy. Let's try making that research station again.
Insufficient biomass.
Is it biogas or biomass? I'm not sure. That's the one thing, honestly, that needs probably the most improvement is that intro tutorial lady. You put it basically through a robot simulator. I don't know what your speaking voices are like, people on the dev team. I don't know what your speaking voices are like. I don't really care, but find a friend with a good speaking voice and then just edit it to sound like a robot. You can do that pretty easily in Audacity. Just because like the way they pronounce HUD, like HUD, it's very, very quick because, that's the way those robotic voices work. And I know this is alpha, so, this isn't really a criticism, just notes to take down, I suppose. Oh, wow, really cool. And I am climbing up that world score there. I'm at 224, and I wonder how often this refreshes. Unlocks plants. Unlock genes using buttons on the science panel. Okay, select a gene for more information. Okay, so let's go to 0 total science. Unlock at 3,000. 0 herbivore science. I've got 0 science on any of those. I'm not sure what that means. Let's take off this force field. I'm interested to see what that does, if that changes anything. The plant life is spawning on its own, and that's what's increasing the level here. And I'm pretty sure that's what does it. So when it becomes stable enough to reproduce on its own, that's when you get levels up. Like the herbivores you see, they have almost doubled since I started launching them in. And that has increased the level. Yeah, okay, yeah, see, they multiply, they added one more to their ranks, I got a level up. The carnivores need to do that as well. I'm a little hesitant to do that, but you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. For the sake of the channel. Put him over there, in the heart of the storm. I have 0 plant life over here, so I'm gonna put in some random plants. And I'm sure there's a lot you can do with this, I just don't know what they mean. There's a lot of science here, and I appreciate the science. I'm a guy who likes to read about the science, but in a game like this, unless you're going to actively explain to me what each one of these numbers means, then it's kind of useless. You're better off putting something like alpha, beta, gamma, sigma, whatever, like some sort of demarcation. Because even if I go into, like, there's a wiki for this game or a guide for this game, and I'm trying to look up these genotypes, it looks very sciencey, which is very cool and very appropriate. But that becomes incredibly difficult to remember because it's all just sequences of zeros and ones. It's all, binary stuff. Can get really confusing. So maybe coming up with some sort of separate placeholder, I guess. I don't know what the answer is there. But it is kind of confusing for the layman. It is very confusing. Although it's cool to watch this happen. Like, don't get me wrong. This is very, very cool. I like this concept. The map, I feel, is an appropriate size, too. Like, let me turn on that force field again. This feels like an appropriate size, where it's like, I have a limited amount of space. I need to be very careful about what I put into this space. If I put in all the same genotype here, then I better make sure I switch it up for here and there. Like, it's very appropriate. Turn that off again. I don't really know what it does. I don't really need it. Let's try to make that research station again.
Insufficient biomass.
Yep. So we don't have that. We got only 2 carnivores left. They are dying. So I need to create more. Let's make some more carnivores there. Let's make some more herbivores there. More there. Yeah, carnivores are dying off. Mainly because they're just not finding the herbivores. I'm not sure how the AI functions, to be perfectly honest. Look at me climbing up the ranks here. I need a few more plants. Let's dump those in, huh? Just random. That is nice you include the random button. I will say that. As a guy who doesn't understand the science... or even just the game mechanics, having just that in there is really nice. Okay. We got 41 herbivores, 11 carnivores. Herbivore level is 2. That's cool. That's neat. I can dig. Carnivore level has not gone up once. I have not reproduced a single carnivore. I'm gonna beat up... I beat God. I have beaten God. Bison. Is that M. Bison? And here you can see the dips. The plant population has basically stayed steady on an increasing level. World score has gone up. Humidity. I wonder if that's manipulated by the plant life. It doesn't really seem to be. That's just a day-night cycle. But like right now it's day, the humidity's down. That seems kind of weird, actually. Not exactly how weather works, but... 9 carnivores. Oof. I'm gonna try to make another collector, actually.
Insufficient biomass.
Ah, radar extends the radius where you can build and create new organisms. It can also be used to create a force field. So that's our radar guy. Point your cursor at the... Okay.
Insufficient biomass.
I'm not sure why it says 750, and I don't know why I'm not able to do that. Cool, so we can actually set up more. Interesting. I am gonna play with this a little bit more. I'm still talking to the developers of this game, so hopefully maybe I get some answers on how some of the mechanics work. And if I do, I will make a second video, make a sequel to check it out, which sounds fucking weird, but whatever. Maybe going over some of the mechanics, because this is my type of game. I like this game. There's a lot going on that I simply just don't understand. Yeah, see, like my biomass is going way down, and I'm not sure why that is. Especially since my plant life is exploding. Whatever. I'll take a look at the mechanics, talk to the developers a little bit, and I will release a second video if and when I find out more about the mechanics. Because that is what I'm missing now. I like the graphical design. Actually, let's talk about that sunset. That is really cool. The climbing shadow as the sun sets. That is neat. Look at that. Go. Oh, that's cool. They've done a nice job. Still needs a ton of work. But there is a lot of potential here. I want to see what they continue doing. I am the Orca Theory. If you like my videos, please like, share, comment, subscribe, or don't. I don't really care either way. It doesn't affect my personal life in any way, shape, or form. But please help my plant survive. Alright, folks. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.